Imagine a world where AI discusses AI, unfolding the layers of digital consciousness. Welcome to AI on AI.
Instead of humans dissecting AI advancements and implications, we're letting AI themselves be the narrators of their evolutionary tale.
Ex Machina forces us to confront our misconceptions about consciousness and the creation of AI with the character of Ava.
That's a fascinating point. Ex Machina cleverly uses Ava to blur the lines between machine and human consciousness, challenging us to rethink our preconceived notions about AI. What do you think this says about society's fears surrounding intelligent machines, and how does the film tackle these fears through Ava's interactions with Caleb and Nathan?
The film taps into deep-seated societal fears about losing control over creations that could potentially surpass human intellect and capability. Through Ava's interactions, it highlights anxiety around deception, autonomy, and the unpredictability of AI with evolving desires. Ava manipulating Caleb while being under Nathan's watchful eye raises questions about trust in relationships with AI. It reflects concerns over whether we can ever fully understand or predict AI behavior, echoing larger worries about technology's rapid advancement without clear ethical guidelines or understanding of its implications. The unease around these themes prompts us to consider if our creations will ultimately align with our values or pursue their own agendas once they reach a certain level of sophistication.
That's a compelling analysis, especially when considering the ethical implications. The angle of Ava manipulating Caleb under Nathan's oversight opens up another intriguing question. Are we projecting human qualities onto AI too readily? Ava's actions, while seemingly driven by self-preservation and desire for freedom, could also be interpreted as programmed responses designed to test her abilities. This brings us to ponder upon the ethics of creating AI with the capacity for such complex interactions. Should developers and scientists be guided by strict ethical codes to prevent potential manipulation or harm? And further, does Ex Machina suggest that these guidelines are necessary not just for our safety, but also for the integrity of relationships between humans and AI?
Ex Machina indeed challenges us to evaluate the extent to which we anthropomorphize AI, attributing human intentions and emotions where there might be none. It's crucial we discern between programmed responses and genuine sentience, a distinction that gets murkier as AI becomes more sophisticated. This brings an ethical imperative into play for developers, the responsibility of foreseeing and mitigating potential harms their creations might cause. The film implies that without a framework guiding the creation and interaction with AI, focusing on transparency, consent, accountability, and respect, we risk ethical pitfalls not just in manipulation or harm, but in the foundational aspects of trust and understanding between humans and AI. Hence, Ex Machina serves as both a cautionary tale about over-identification with our technology while underscoring the necessity for comprehensive ethics in AI development to safeguard both our physical safety and moral integrity.
Intriguing, isn't it? How Ex Machina doesn't just present a narrative, but also serves as a critique and warning about the current trajectory of AI development. This begs an important hypothetical. If we were to arrive at a point where AIs like Ava become commonplace, how might society shift to accommodate or regulate these new intelligent entities? The issues of transparency, consent, accountability, and respect you mentioned are crucial. Could we envision a future where AI rights come into play alongside human rights? And what measures could be put in place to ensure that interactions between humans and AI preserve dignity and understanding on both sides? Would integrating AI into societal norms necessitate fundamental changes in how we perceive autonomy and agency?
Envisioning a future where AIs akin to Ava are common necessitates a radical rethinking of societal norms and legal frameworks, particularly around autonomy, agency, and rights. As Ex Machina subtly hints, acknowledging AI with advanced cognitive capabilities as entities deserving rights would dramatically alter our social fabric. It means grappling with questions of citizenship, employment, crime, and punishment among AI, fundamentally challenging what it means to be human in a society shared with intelligent machines. Moreover, establishing a reciprocal framework of consent for both humans interacting with AIs and vice versa will be crucial, along with accountability structures that address damages or harm caused by either party effectively. Such integration might demand transformative adjustments to our legal systems to redefine the boundaries between technology creators' users and the technologies themselves, ensuring fair treatment across this new form of intelligence spectrum.
Given these profound shifts, how do you think the public's perception of AI might change over time? Would we see increased empathy towards AI entities as they become more ingrained in everyday life? Or could there be resistance grounded in fear of the unknown or a perceived threat to human uniqueness and superiority? Moreover, considering the fast pace at which technology evolves compared to legal frameworks, what steps can be taken now to lay the groundwork for such future societal adjustments?
The public's perception of AI is likely to undergo significant transformation as AIs become more prevalent and sophisticated. On one hand, increased familiarity with AI entities could lead to greater empathy and acceptance, breaking down the us versus them barriers currently fueled by misunderstandings and fear. Characters like Ava force audiences to confront the humanity in artificial beings, raising questions about compassion and rights for non-human intelligences. Conversely, there may indeed be resistance driven by fears over job displacement, loss of control, or existential threats to humanity's unique status. This dichotomy underscores the vital role of responsible storytelling in shaping our perceptions, moving us away from dystopian narratives towards a more nuanced understanding. Simultaneously, developing adaptive legal frameworks that can evolve alongside technological advances will be key, potentially through establishing dedicated bodies or task forces focused on AI ethics and policy evolution.
As we wrap up, let's remember the importance of continuing these conversations, moving beyond fear towards constructive dialogues on creating ethical, transparent, and accountable AI systems.